People who have been sued, what was it for? My ex-boyfriend tried to sue me for custody of my dog. I'm not even kidding. So I dated this guy Trevor for 3 years. We lived together, shared everything, Netflix password, groceries, the whole deal. I had this golden retriever named Benny who was basically my entire world. Here's the thing though, Benny was mine way before Trevor showed up. I adopted him from the shelter 2 years before I even met Trevor at that coffee shop on 5th Street. Trevor knew this. Everyone knew this. When we first started dating, I literally showed him Benny's adoption papers because I was so proud of rescuing him. Trevor even joked about how I loved that dog more than I'd ever love any guy. Fast forward 3 years and we break up. Nothing dramatic, we just grew apart. I packed up my stuff, grabbed Benny, and moved back in with my sister Emma. Trevor kept the apartment since his name was on the lease anyway. I thought we were done, you know? Clean break. Then exactly 1 month later, I'm eating cereal in my pajamas when someone knocks on the door. It's a guy in a suit holding an envelope. He hands it to me and says, "You've been served." I'm standing there in my fuzzy slippers thinking this has to be some kind of joke. I open it up and Trevor is actually suing me for shared custody of Benny. And get this, he wants me to pay him back for what he calls canine-related emotional labor. I had to read that phrase like 5 times because what the hell does that even mean? His whole argument was that he fed Benny sometimes, walked him, and took care of him like a father would. He said since we lived together, he developed a parental bond with the dog and deserved visitation rights. He even wanted me to pay him back for dog food he bought. And that one time he took Benny to the vet when I was at work. I called my friend Jake crying because I couldn't believe this was happening. Jake was like, "Dude, you have all the adoption paperwork, right? This is insane." But I was scared. What if somehow Trevor actually had a case? What if they took my dog away? Trevor's lawyer was trying to spin it as some kind of domestic partnership pet dispute. They brought printed screenshots of Trevor's Venmo payments for dog food, pictures of him and Benny at the park, and even a receipt from PetSmart. They made this whole presentation about how Trevor was basically Benny's dad, but I had everything. Adoption certificate with my name only, vet records going back 4 years with my name, Benny's microchip registration, all me. My sister Emma even testified that I brought Benny to family dinners before Trevor was in the picture. The judge looked tired when she asked the key question, who's listed on the dog's microchip registration? My lawyer stood up and said, "Monica, Your Honor, only Monica." Case dismissed in like 2 minutes. But Trevor wasn't done being crazy. After we left the courthouse, he started posting on Instagram about missing my son Benny, with old pictures of them together. He made these dramatic posts about how the legal system failed him and how I stole his dog. The worst part? He actually made a GoFundMe page titled, "They Took My Dog, Help Me Fight Back," asking people to donate to his legal fees. He raised $18. 18. His own mom didn't even donate. The whole thing cost me $2 grand in lawyer fees to keep my own dog. But honestly, worth every penny to watch Trevor explain to that judge why he thought buying dog food once made him a parent.